went to sleep. She would always leave it just within reach. This particular night was like no other. She plugged her phone in and laid it on the bed next to her. The next morning, her mother called up to her. After several times of not receiving an answer, she decided to go up and wake her daughter for the day. What she found when she got there was the beginning of a horrible nightmare. She found her daughter unconscious when she reached her. Her parents immediately drove her to the nearest emergency room. Upon arrival, the doctors confirmed that Lee Thai-shon had already passed away. As anyone can imagine, her parents were completely overcome with grief. They couldn't fathom what could have possibly happened to their daughter. The previous night she was feeling fine. Nothing seemed out of the ordinary. Doctors decided to perform an autopsy to help determine just what could have happened to the young girl, and the results showed that she had died of an electric shock. Her parents still had a hard time understanding that. At first glance, nothing indicated that anything was out of place or unusual. That is, until they raised Lee Thai's bedsheet. What they found next would leave them in complete shock. Underneath the sheet was Lee Thai's cell phone charger. Her phone was still plugged into it, but it was not charging. Upon closer examination, they discovered that the part of the cable that was closest to the phone was completely burnt. After their investigation, police confirmed that they found a burnt charger in the young girl's bed. The plastic cover to the cable was broken and had been taped over. While this is something that many may not consider to be harmful because of the low voltage, it actually is hazardous. Charging your cell phone with a broken charger poses many risks, including electric shock and fire hazards. While it may seem easier and cheaper to try and make your own repairs or patch it up with tape, it is very unsafe. It's always better to get rid of broken chargers and replace them with new ones that are made for your phone specifically. It's also a good practice to charge your phone on a nearby table or dresser, if you feel the need to have it in the same room at all. Placing it in your bed with you or under your pillow while it charges, that creates too great a risk for accidents to happen. Doing so can cause your phone to overheat as well if you leave your phone on during that time. That could result in your bed or pillow catching fire. People don't think of their cell phone as putting off a high amount of heat, but if it's not allowed to properly vent air, they can indeed reach a high temperature. It's been reported that over half of children and teens charge their phones on their beds. As parents, we should make them very aware of the danger that possesses. We should also encourage them to share those potential dangers with their friends as well. You can help us share this video with others and possibly save lives by clicking that like button. And also be sure to share this video with all your